Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aries, October 12, 2022. There are confusing energies possible early today centering around friends, love, or projects dear to your heart. This is likely due to a lack of clarity about who or what to value as Venus opposes Chiron. As such, it's best to control behavior that may give you a reason for regret later, such as quick decisions in a relationship or impulsive spending. The moon heads into your work and health sector later today, prompting the need to create some order in your daily affairs. Also today, Mercury moves into your social sector for a transit that lasts until the 29th. It visited this area of your solar chart very recently from August 25th to September 23rd before it went on a retrograde backup. Now and as you advance, you're in a strong position for networking. Pursuits you started last month now gain momentum, and you're finding the right information to move new initiatives forward. This cycle encourages a more relaxed rapport with associates, friends, and networks. It's also an active period for innovative and enterprising thinking. Get ready for a spicy pace as mental Mercury sizzles into your solar 11th house of friendships, communities, and online dating once again. Our cosmic messenger planet briefly visited here but is now going to make his entire way through. You will have opportunities for networking and connecting with others more easily. If single, try meeting someone new through your social circle or hit up events. Online dating will also be quite auspicious for you now. Laughter, more social energy, and connection are all being offered, so dust off your favorite outfit and get ready to mingle. Focus on the reciprocal relationships that elevate you. It is time to get through part 2 of the Mercury retrograde post-shadow period now that Mercury is back in Libra. As a result, you may need to work on your connections in your greater professional community. By now, you know who is going to support you, especially those who encourage you to follow your professional aspirations. However, you may need to work on any lingering hurt feelings in certain connections since Venus in Libra will also oppose Chiron retrograde in Aries. Just 2 days after Pluto's direct turn in your income sector has given income matters the green light, the moon not only returns to your work sector today but in time to catch Mercury's final hours in your career sector. That brief crossover is going to put things into perspective across the income, work, and career fronts. You have been enjoying a fairly boisterous ride these last few weeks. To help balance your energy, keep yourself on a strict diet of moderation. This means you can eat anything you like, just do so in moderation. Continue to enjoy your usual exercise program and above all make your sleep schedule as regular and delightful as possible. A little lemon verbena on your pillow at night is a lovely thing to fall asleep to. This period is going to be rich in events and very good for success, notably if you are setting up a project having anything to do with union. Indeed, if you can create a new professional association or arrange a marriage, this would be the best time to do it. The vibrations of this period will be encouraging you very strongly to undertake such projects. Even if work is at the center of your preoccupations, this very concrete day will allow you to rapidly get tangible results. The timing of the moon's return to your work sector today couldn't be better, and not just because over the next few days this will bring things together across the income, work, and career fronts in the heart of the working week. It is the moon's return just a few hours before Mercury leaves your career sector today and just 2 days after Pluto's direct turn in your income sector that will give you a window into the planets regrouping on both fronts. As the moon wraps up its monthly visit to your romantic sector, the impact from yesterday's full moon is going to give these romantically charged lunar vibes a lot more longevity. This has been the jump started that matters of the heart have not only needed but with perfect timing, with Jupiter still holding the doors open to the past and second chances for a few more weeks. Our eyes in the sky. This is an interesting day that brings some cosmic relief to personal frustrations. The influence of Venus in Libra opposes the prolific energy of the healing centaur Chiron, adding perspective to the overall power dynamic of your life. Think of this as a reset, requiring you to grin and bear it. A loving bond between parties can help you to move forward. This week is all about your relationships and making you a lot more talkative about what you need. You're setting out to get that now by making your goals known loud and clear. You're changing the people you hang out with, and they're changing you in a good way. You'll make more money if you take their advice instead of fight against it. Paying attention to your self-care routines and feeling more confident in your skin is what it's all about right now. Maybe you've been neglecting the things you really love to do because you're just trying to navigate through the twists and turns of life. Romance and fun can be part of the day as well. You'll feel increased vitality and confidence. The influence of Uranus adds a little icing on the cake, and someone might even profess their undying love to you. You might not want to deal with anyone who brings you down, and for good reason. Mercury enters fair and peaceful Libra today, so it's a good day to schedule some time to yourself or even a therapy session just to get everything out in the open. Talking things out will not only help you but also be a stepping stone to moving relationships in the right direction. It's time to think about how you might be taking other people's word for money matters or buying into an investment scheme that's too good to be true. Someone may be giving you a hard sell concerning a stock, IRA, or bond. You need more time to consider the best path for you. Be firm but polite, and make sure you get the time you need. You know best. In the morning, Venus in Libra opposes Chiron in Aries, prompting difficulties in navigating our relationships. Although we intend to keep the peace, we feel as though we fail to rise to others' expectations. This sense that we are not enough, that we are a disappointment, weighs on us heavily. What we are confronting now is the reality that relationships are a balancing act. There is no way to maintain perfect harmony at all times, yet the fear of failure can cause us to want to throw in the towel altogether. A more mature, adult idea of love is required. We become our own worst enemies and we hold ourselves and our partners to impossible standards. Shortly following this, the Aries moon squares off with Pluto in Capricorn, causing us to act destructively. We are struggling to negotiate the Venus-Chiron opposition. Insecurities within partnerships drive us to behave unfairly with loved ones. We may guilt-trip another or pose a test for them to prove their love. Obviously, these tactics are likely to backfire. On the other hand, we might be a victim of manipulation tactics ourselves. If this is the case, it is a good thing that this behavior is being exposed, so we do not waste further time on a toxic power dynamic. However, the moon begins its void of course following this aspect's perfection that will last until afternoon. Avoid taking action now, as decisions will be made in haste, under emotional duress. Give yourself time to cool off before saying or doing something you may regret.